Oh my goodness, they're all in here.
You want some coffee?
I do.
Let's go get some. I'm gonna take a break.
Storms aren't quite in yet. We're waiting. So far, so good. I tell you, those storms the other night were some pretty rough storms. Well, you saw some of the clips before this started. But we're going to kind of see how we fared out here.
It got so rough. I see trees down in here that sorry baby, that wasn't down before. You know, some dead trees. So we need to take a look.
Well, there's a lot of deadfall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll probably get the tractor in on some of that.
Wow. There is some more deadfall in here than there was. You know? I'm saying there's more deadfall in there.
Well, I had this path here I had pretty well clear.
Yeah. Wow. You see, that's where the house is and everything. And that was the garden. It's a garden area. I don't see anything in here.
No.
Check our sitting area.
Yeah, I'm going to come up here with the bush hog and cut this and see if we can't get some grass growing up here.
There you go. It does look good. That tree looks new over there. That big dead one.
Oh, right that there. One fell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I keep hitting her. I'm sorry.
I'll go back, but there was a video where we pointed this one out, guys. And I said, boy, I hope this falls in one of the storms. We can buck this one up now.
Yeah, I was the same because that's a nice big one.
Well, that's one of the things on our list of many things to do is we got to get all the wood around here bucked up and stacked.
Yeah.
But this is a nice little area up here.
It's cleared out a lot.
Yeah, we've cleared this out a whole lot.
It used to be so thick in here, I couldn't, from where he's standing right now, that's 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I used to not be able to see him.
Oh, no.
The bushes were so thick in here.
We've cleared this out a whole lot.
I was standing with a neon color shirt on, and he couldn't see me through the bushes.
Wait a minute, this looks new up here too.
Huh?
Let me see what's going on right here.
I see that. Looks like we got some more down.
Yeah.
I told you I heard something fall.
Yeah, the top fell out of... Where'd that piece come from? I know, I'm sorry if I'm a little swimmy head. I had a massive headache this morning.
I've been doctoring them all day.
Yeah, she has. What the... That is the top of a tree right there.
Okay, the top of what tree? This one? Could be that one.
No.
Up there?
Well, maybe, but
Wow.
boy,
That's
it
a
had to
big,
have traveled far if it broke off of that.
yeah. But that wind was kicking it.
It was.
And
But
if it
that's
can
some good
toss
oak.
semi trucks around.
Some good oak. That'll be some good burning.
And see, there's the top of a tree that fell out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The top, that looks like the top, unless it was the branch of
See,
that
there's a
right
branch that
there.
fell off recently, but I don't know where it's at.
Right there. That's that big piece right there.
Oh,
We're calling the top of a tree.
wow.
Wow.
Well, at least it's gone.
It is. See, this was already here.
Yeah. That wasn't right there. See that broke off right there?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I've cut it. That was one of the ones I had cut before.
Okay. Gracie's like, if you hit me one more time with that stupid camera, I am going to knock you out. Oh, I see the logs you cut. I see that. Okay.
Yeah, last time we was, after the last storm when we was out, I
So
said I
this was
needed to
storm
come and get
damage from the
this.
last one. That was last time storm damage.
But really
Okay.
and truly, I think we come up here with the tractor and the trailer one day.
We can load up all kinds of
We
firewood.
get all kind of firewood and just at least get it stacked to be chopped.
Yeah.
That's probably enough. There's probably enough wood up here we won't have to cut any trees down.
Right. Yeah.
Between what's here and
we've
what's
got
down at
through,
the bottom.
I think we got the worst of the cold snaps.
I do too.
I hope. I don't mind cold weather. I love cold weather, but I don't like
Now,
it when it's inconvenient.
if you've ever listened to any of that old wives' tale stuff, they always say for every fog you have in January, it's a frost in April. So I think we're going to have one very
think,
cold
Gracie?
day in
What do you
April
think?
at least, almost a frost.
What do you think? Huh? What do you think about it?
I know usually you don't get to see Grace in the bag of dog on these videos, but
Well, you don't get to see Jennifer holding back a dog because it's
well,
too
that's
much.
true.
She's 4,511 pounds. And I have problems already. I'm not going to know.
She is. She's getting up there.
She's already hurting my back and stuff. And that's why I said I'll give her a break because they don't feel good today.
Gracie, she's just like a little old lady though. She just ride patiently, slapping them out as we go.
Yeah, we did. We got so fortunate with this up here that we did not get storm damage. So many people got destroyed.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And you seen that interview from that woman from Paintsville, Alabama, where she lost her mom? I think everybody has saw that interview by now.
Well, there was two people in the house, and it ended up taking her mother's life when it threw her mother. And then it was either her aunt or an uncle. There was another relative. Was it the uncle? Okay, and he was thrown out too, but he's in the hospital still. So hopefully he recovers. You know, prayers out to him for sure.
But I'm telling you guys, y'all don't understand. Being in Alabama, being in the South, we are used to tornadoes. We are, and a lot of people, because they've been around it their whole lives and it's never really hurt them or touched them really personally, they don't take a lot of stock in it.
Right.
You know?
Well, another thing too is like the folks out in Oklahoma, you know, you get on the other side of the Mississippi River, especially, there's no hills. It's just flat land. You have a lot more warning when a tornado's coming at you.
Yeah, the last time when you and I took cover because a tornado was coming through here right over our heads, and it's rare because we're in these hills like we are, but it can happen. The siren didn't go off until it was right on our doorstep. So even if we had a shelter to go to, we didn't have time to go to that shelter.
Where we live, the main highway that's in front of our little cutoff road is in a valley. And most of the tornadoes that hit right in this area ride that highway every time, relentless. It's like, you know, you say lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice, but tornadoes do here.
Yeah.
They'll ride that highway. As far as I can tell, there's only ever been one tornado over this property and it never touched the ground. It was in the trees high enough. There's a whole line of trees that the wood's twisted when you go to split it.
Okay.
You'll see it comes out twisted.
So you can tell something twisted it?
Right.
But when it drops down in these valleys, guys, in these hollers, we call them hollers or valleys, whatever you want to call them, but it ping-pongs back and forth like a game of arcade. It really does. and it causes so much damage before it can jump out of there. You know, it's almost like it can't get out of the valley once it gets down in there. So usually it just jumps mountain to mountain, flat top to flat top. So
right. See, all this seems, you know, there's a lot of wood in here. I said, you know, we're gonna come through here with that chipper shredder too and get some of this up.
yeah, we'll show them how we do that on video. You see Gracie Vision. Gracie
See,
Vision.
now that you know, that little tree right there, you might call it a widowmaker, but that one
Yeah.
doesn't scare me.
No,
I'll
it's
cut
these
that
big
one
ones.
down.
Hey, we're gonna pass that one that's just testing. You see it right there?
Oh yeah, it's still there.
It's waiting there, calling your name. Hey, Jay. Hey, y'all. We had 5911 mile-an-hour winds and it didn't come down. I'm just saying, that's funny. Yeah, that's a big one.
It is. But you see, even through here, this is getting, you know, a lot more clear. You know, I've
It's
been
all
just coming
clear
through. I've
now.
just been coming through every once in a while and hitting, you know, some small stuff with the chainsaw.
It's making a great cleared out place. It is a little piece of paradise up here.
It is. It's gonna be pretty.
Listen, I mean, it's quiet usually. You know, it don't get loud till nighttime. I think that's when all the teenagers come home. That's probably why.
See, but here's what I was showing them last time where I said we're gonna be a good neighbor in that one video. Is right here, this old logging road.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it has a gully right here?
Mm-hmm.
And that gully, and you follow that gully down, and it goes right behind their garage. So it starts on that person's property up there on their acreage, runs through, cuts through ours, and then goes to theirs. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and put some blockers in to make it fan out. Plus getting grass planted up here will make it wash less. Watch out, those leaves are fake. It's a little deeper than that.
Okay. Fall leaves. There we go. Whoa. I see why it's not falling. You got it hung up there.
It's caught in that oak tree.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
I'm taking a picture of that, showing that. Yeah, what are you going to do about that?
We're going to come over here. We're going to throw a chain on it right there and use the tractor and snatch it out.
Okay. Woo. Gracie, you're not being back up that day.
Oh, don't worry. We're probably going to get a snatch block put on that tree.
Yeah.
So that the tractor's actually driving that way and the tree's pulling down.
Okay. You have to show a diagram of that.
I will.
What you're talking about. Because I understand what you're talking about.
Something right here just looks more open for some reason, though. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Like that path right there is clear. Like this is clear. And there was a tree there, it looks like. I don't know where that tree went, though. Where's that tree at?
I don't know. It does, but something here just looks
different.
Yeah, maybe it's because that white building
Out.
is gone.
Maybe that's it. It's just a dimension.
Yeah, because a lot of that wood there is what I had inside holding it to, you know, I thought I
we
had
got to
it firm.
clear out. Look at all the debris in this stuff. Got to clear that out. It seems that the shelter held up good.
Yeah, clean that out.
That's the debris from the last storm. That's the debris from the last one. And that's where we built the new shelter, and it's still holding. You did really good on that.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that's still up.
What about that tree down there? Is it still up too?
Yeah, it is. I don't know what to do about that because I'm not cutting that one down. I'm not doing it.
What are you doing, Karen? What? What are you doing? Karen. Let's let Gracie hold this for a second. Keep recording for a second and we let her down. I'm gonna let you down. You gonna play with your sister?
No.
Go play with your sister.
No.
Let's see.
Karen's butt's gonna get sniffed first. Told ya. Told ya.
Go play with your sister. Say hi. Quit sniffing butts.
That's saying hi. You said say hi and she sniffed it again. That's saying hi. Speaking dog
Hey,
language.
Gracie. Gracie.
Well, we'll do an update here on the tool shed. I haven't had a whole lot of time, but you know, we got a lot of this cleaned up. I'm gonna get some more of this garbage cleared out of here. We'll do that maybe here in a few minutes. Try and get the good wood pulled out and get this kind of cleared out and make something to stack this wood on. Cover it with the tarp so it doesn't get all messed up. I tell you, every time I come over here and I look at that tree, it just gets to me. The reason I haven't pulled it down yet, though, is it makes me a little nervous by myself because I'm not sure exactly how it's caught and how it's going to fall. But we'll probably do that this weekend. But this is still a wreck and a disarray in here. We just threw everything in, but it seems to have held up pretty good. I want to try and do a little bit of organizing in here over the next few days. But one of the things that I do want to do, and we may do some of this tonight, these white poles, I'm going to bring some from the broken kit, and we're going to try and put a few more in here, but just at a lower level. And that's where I'm going to put a lot of this wood and stuff like that I don't want to get wet, but you know, it's going to be in the way otherwise. Because even though that is a space, it's not usable. But these tarps seem to be holding up well. If it's, you know, if I can't get something built in the next 3 or 4 months, I guess I'll, you know, just get another heavy duty tarp to put over it. But before it's done, I'm going to have some 2x4s going up in sections of these walls just to give this a little more strength. That's what I had in that one. But the winds the other day were just immense. Over the next few days, I'll try and come out here in the evenings and organize this up so I can get projects happening in here while I wait to get the parts I need to build something else. Yeah, these are just parts from what we had laying around, so don't know how good it's going to be. Well, since I don't know really what pieces I have to play with on the sides, might as well just go ahead and put our length in. Yeah, actually, I think that'll work. That'll work. It'll be a taper down for the tarp. You know, it's going to taper down on our tarp, and won't have to move this desk. I don't want this desk to get ruined. I've had this desk for a while. Being able to put wood and stuff on this side is going to be great. I can redo the straps on the outside to pull around this tighter. So yeah, let's just keep moving on this. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do. If I say no, she locks the door. We'll get started working on that fence road down there. I brought some tools out earlier, chainsaw, brush cutter. And we're just going to try and pile this up. We'll probably come over and move this pile up to a different place to burn. Someone gave me a different idea for doing the burn on my posts. They said get one of those propane torches. So we're going to look around and see if we can't find one of those. You can see our line, it's kind of going all zigzag now. But what we're going to do is, the easiest way I've always found to do this is, I know I have it more on mine, so where it's zigging and zagging, we're going to go in here, we're going to cut these, let the line straighten up. If it gets, you know, if it starts to get loose, we're going to cut it, retie it to make it tight. We're going to cut all this out and just drag it up here. And like I said, we're going to come and get a lot of this and move it later. Some of these bigger trees we'll probably have to come back and get when it's not so windy. But you know, depending on how much of this we get done tonight, maybe tomorrow, after work, we'll cut some of them down, just and use a strap to kind of pull it the way we want it to go. I mean, they're big enough to hurt you, but you know, they're small enough that I think we can be safe with them. And our goal is just to make sure nothing's touching that string. All right, so I made it about halfway down, and I guess under there I found some more of this orange string, had it wrapped around there pretty good. You know, while I was down there, I found something else. We're going down to it, but you see this line here? It's going straight. And you get down to here, and it looks like I'm gonna have to cut it, but if you look down a little further, you can see I have it jetted out that way. So we're gonna leave all this alone until we get the path cut. Then we'll worry about the trees. When I was down here though, Jennifer and I lived here for 5 years. You see, right there, that's where we were going to build our house. And there is a hole here. It looks like it was dug by a backhoe or something. So what I think we're going to end up doing here, oops. So I think we're going to end up doing, we'll get the metal detector tomorrow. We're going to run this little area here with the metal detector and see if we find anything. I don't know what could be buried there. The size of the hole I'm not crazy about, but we're gonna look into this. I'm gonna give up for the day. I gotta fix that weed eater or get that string out. That'll probably take me till dark.
We have deer down on the front yard. They're looking up this way. I'm just trying. There's 3 of them.
3.
Yeah.
What is there, 4 of them?
It looks like a mama and 2 babies. You know it?
Yeah. Looks like Gracie go see anything like that.
No. Looks like they're sitting down in the blueberries. Blackberries, yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh
always ask the Lord to show me some deer. Yeah. Oh, okay. Every time I try to focus in more though, it blurs, so I have to leave it like that. I seen 3, I only seen 2 leave. Where's the other one? That car scared them off. Yeah, they do. I'm checking the woods to see what they do. Let me see if it's